Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. This time playing Resident Evil 3. In a huge anticipation of Resident Evil 9, I intend to play through all the games over and over again. So what I did now is I have assembled a walkthrough guide for you guys in all the collectibles, which means every file, every Charlie doll, all the weapons, weapon parts, and of course all the locks for the Master of Unlocking achievement. By the way, achievements, this will be a new game run and these will be all the achievements that will be completed here, as you can see. While you have a look at this list, you will see that Kendo's Armory achievement is not here. That is because I was so focused on my collectibles that I did not pick up a flashbang. And so, this guide is totally valid for getting all the equipment, all the weapons and stuff. And of course the achievements out of the way. You will also get Kendo's Armory, don't worry about that. I highly recommend playing this on assisted difficulty, because if you do not have the infinite weapons yet for an NG Plus or with this store package, you start with an assault rifle, so that gives you an extra boost in damage and will make this playthrough even easier. And this is about getting through it as fast as possible and without all the hassle. So this guide is intended to play through the whole game and for you guys to be able to actually just walk with me. There are sections where I have to backtrack or we have a little time. For those of you who do not have infinite ammo, you just take the time and pick up all the other resources you need. Most of the enemies you can just dodge or save up for boss fights. And if you guys want to have another run that is just edited for all the collectibles without any commentary, I will put up a second video just for that. And if you liked the video, why not just leave a like, comment and subscribe for even more videos coming up your way, especially when Resident Evil 9 comes out. So, I would say enough talk. Without further ado, have at ya! So, our first 4 files will be right in this room after we got this little PGBS thing going on here.
Fucking hell. Gets worse every night.
So we have Jill's report, we have the investigation notes, the unsealed envelope, and on the counter behind us, the message from a colleague. There we go. From here on out, you can play through until you get control of Jill again, after she got chased and saved by Carlos.
Who could that be?
I mean, chased by Nemesis, of course.
Gotta get out of here. What the hell? No way.
And that is our first achievement, escape from Jill's apartment building.
Over here!
Brad!
You okay?
How did this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids.
So when you started the game on assisted difficulty, you will start with the assault rifle right here, as I already mentioned in the intro. It just makes the game way easier, and since this is not about being the badass player, this is about collecting, this will help you out a lot. Well, until you got the infinite ammo weapons, of course.
Are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only
you there.
safe place is in here!
Shit! Come on. Start, damn it! It's my turn, bitch!
So, somebody to lean on, and our first Charlie doll. So, instead of following Carlos, now we turn back, go up the stairs, and it is right between the two newspaper vending machines over here. And that is the achievement Hello Charlie down. So, next one, the U.B.C.S. ammo crafting guide. This one is right after the metro cutscene on the bench next to the train.
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. U.B.C.S. for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? You don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on, it's this way. First things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
So next one will be the tabloid front page. This is basically just in a small kiosk you come across when we're getting upstairs. Just from the metro station here. Right over here in the left. That's a newsstand. And the herb field manual will be up in the station on the in the item box room on the table right when we leave the stairs here. So you go through this door and it's on the table right here. So for now, I will use the infinite rocket launcher and 2 of the recovery coins. This basically makes you freaking invincible. So even if we get hurt, we can recover. And we get the achievement out of the way for not using any recovery item. And because it looks super ridiculous, just give me a second here. I don't really like having the rocket launcher on Jail's back. It looks just ridiculous. So I will unequip it and then just equip it if I have to. So let me get it out of the shortcut. So now we can equip it when we need it, and we do not have to carry it on our back. In the beginning of this run, I'll use the rocket launcher a little bit more often. Later, I revert to normal methods. But don't worry, I will also cover how to get the weapon parts from Nemesis without the rocket launcher if you do not have access to it. So collectible, our next one will be the Charlie doll number 2. This one will be in the donut shop. So all we need to do is go in the back, activate the cutscene for the zombies. I'll screw up a little bit over here. And now we can run straight down towards the donut shop. Charlie doll is right here in the back, and that's it. So we now going to open our first lock, which is the safe in the, what is it, in the storage unit, and our first weapon upgrade part. Make sure if you play in a version after the patch, the code is 937, and you can even see that on this Aqua model poster. So we have 9, 3, and 7. And that's our gunsmith achievement. So now the drugstore owner journal is right next to the safe. Let me wait for it to... Oh, basic chemistry as well. So as I said, the drugstore owner journal is right around here. And we have the Charlie doll number 3 in the same room on a upper shelf in the middle here. Yeah, I'm always a little wary here because there's a zombie to the right in on Hardcore or Inferno. I haven't played on Assisted quite some while, and there's even 2 guys down here, but not this time. So the next one will be the Kite Bros Railway Manual. This will be in a control room.
This must be the subway company's offices.
And as you can already see, there is our next Charlie doll number 4 right under the table. So I have listed the key items for completionist purposes. Of course, you will come along all of them. You cannot miss them, or you should not, because you will need them to progress. So we have the firehouse here and the subway employee's memo right in this room on the table. So before we can open more stuff, we need the bolt cutters. So let's use the fire hydrant and then straight in the next room. For that we need to go through the donut shop one more time, all the way up, turn to the left, and then quench the fire upstairs.
Gotta put this out. Is someone in here?
So right here in the room will be the training lock. It is located next to the guy with the beanie who has been shot by Nikolai. So the U.B.C.S. suicide note. This one is after leaving this room. We go to the end of the alleyway on the right. And the document is also down on the floor. Next to a corpse. The electrician's note is to the left. Right here on the wall. You cannot... or well, you could miss it, but it is very open. So now we can play on a little longer. There's these 2 dogs coming up. And we are about to get our first hip pouch. And with that, our first out of 6 inventory upgrades. And that is up in the control room for the power plant here. There's just 2 zombies in here. One is down, the other one on the stairs. So here's the hip pouch. And our next achievement. And right around the corner on this table here, we have the fax from the Substation Chief. And of course there is a Charlie doll right up here. So that is done with the control room. Let's get the green herbs they work paper, which is down here on the bench.
I don't even want to think about
It's basically a little tutorial on how the green herbs work. Right next to the locked door is the substation internal memo. And now we need the lockpick. This one is in the box right on the corpse here.
Oh my god.
Perfect. So we can use that to open our lock number 2 and a padlock door here. Do not enter yet. We have the lockpick and the bolt cutters. We can now just backtrack and open all the all the stuff that is left on the start. Since afterwards we unlock the Nemesis chase, I don't want to do it then, so let's do it now. First will be the locker right here in the room before the in this room here. When you stick to the left, it's all in the back. Right there. So lock number 4 is in the garage where we picked up the bolt cutters. So let's track back over to there. So lock number 5. This one is a padlock door at Toy Uncle's Super Shop. It's the entrance which also has a Charlie doll and a file on it. So let's move over there real quick. It is when you head out here, just straight to the left and around the corner. And it even got one of the fancy boxes, which we need. So that's what that was the padlock door. Charlie doll is right here. And to your left is the file, which is this poster. And the fancy box is on the table, which contains the green jewel. I'll open them later. The blue jewel we can get when we go right across the street for the next... Oh, thank you. No, sir, I am busy right now. Next one biting me, I will take revenge on. So, next key item 5 is another fancy box with the blue jewel, which is in here. Right on the counter. And lock number 6 will be in the donut shop, all the way in the back. I highly recommend getting that one because this locker will have a grenade in it. And we are going to use at least 2 grenades for 2 Nemesis encounters in order to get weapon parts. So this one we keep. And right in here we have another fancy box containing the red jewel. So a locked Strongbox is when we backtrack a little further to the subway office. It's right in the first room where we had the 4th Charlie doll in. So as we found the shotgun shells, let's get rid of the ammo here. And we can get our first weapon in this run, the M3 shotgun. As I already mentioned, we will be able to get Kendo's Armory achievement in here as well. I didn't get it because I was so focused, I did not pick up a flashbang. But alright. So we have our shotgun right here. And now when we turn around, we have another locker. This one has a first aid spray in there. So now we're heading all the way back to the subway station, where we have another Strongbox. Oh, hello, sir. Where we have another Strongbox, and we can use the jewels in order to get another inventory. Now you get it. Alright. So we get another hip pouch and another weapon part. Just making sure I'm going the right way here. So now we use all 3 gems, and after 2 we get the tactical stock, we get another grenade, and the hip pouch, and with all 3 stones in here we get the achievement Power Stones. There we are, and now we can go back to the power station, and we have to hit the 4 circuit breakers. While we are in there, we can get Chad's notes as a file, and that's all the collectibles in there. By the way, before you guys wonder, I have personal beef with those critters in there due to certain inferno mishaps, so I will use excessive force there in order to get rid of these. Yeah, this alleyway, I've most of the time I forget this alleyway. There's nothing to get here other than another grenade. And you can, it's the last spot where you can use the bolt cutters. And now I just got lost because I thought that I could get to the power station from here. But we need to go all the way up where we put out the fire. So we need 1 green herb here for the door. This does not count as you have used one. It counts as a scripted event because we're infected by a parasite here. Let's just use it, don't worry. I keep the other just for being safe. As I said, I have personal beef with these guys, but normally you don't need it. So the first 2 circuit breakers we can reach from around here. So the first one will be over here, which means the first left, and then circle around. I'll show you the map in a second. God, I hate these creatures.
Here we go.
So as you can see, when you enter, first left, and that is the first one. The second one will be right around the corner and straight ahead. So the third will be is in the back behind this cage, or this fenced off area. It's right here. So, and now we go up the ladder, and Chad's notes will be right in the corner next to a corpse who has been slimed into the wall here. Alright. And for the fourth, all we need to do is cross this bridge and get down there. And it's all the way back in the corner. By the way, the shotgun also does the job here, so you don't have to use the rocket launcher excessively here. But as I said, now when you have all the 4 breakers, they will smash through this, well, barricade here. We can leave.
Come on!
So you can see the second to the left, and then we can just follow the path, basically. So now we are about to get our first weapon part from Nemesis. In order to do that, on assisted difficulty, 1 grenade is enough, and you don't even need a strong, the strong coin or strength coin. It does enough damage in order to stagger him.
Carlos.
So there he is. All you need to do is throw the grenade. And there we are. And this gives us the Nemesis Down achievement. So we're heading back to the Kite Bros. And there's just one more weapon part to pick up, and then we're done with the first map. Or the first section here. So when you hurry up here, Nemesis will not get to you. Just make sure you're quick, or just stun him again if you need to. Oh well, that was a close one. Alright, so the solution for the puzzle is F-A-R-A-S-A. I'll put it up on the screen for you guys to see. And the numbers are 232.
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station. Can you program that in.
Hey, I'm Super Cop. Consider it done.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Chill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
So our next weapon part is coming up. We have a Nemesis encounter as soon we leave the donut shop. And beware, there's a guy coming out here. That was our first tentacle face. There's more to come. So let's give this guy a welcome here. Alright, you want to equip your second grenade over here. And then just throw it and be happy about it. So that's all the collectibles in the beginning of the game. Next step will be in the sewers, so now just proceed as you want. If you forgot something, just pick it up now. If you do not have the infinite weapons, take this time to get more resources if you didn't do so while backtracking for all the locks. So until then.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker! You want stars? I'll give you stars!
If you miss the second weapon part, you will still miss it, and this box does not contain it even if you missed it, as far as I know, if they didn't update it. So, if you don't get the box here, that's totally fine. All you need to do now is, when you stun him, just run through and interact 3 times with the vent cover, and you're good to go.
Carlos. Oh, I need to find another way out.
So that is the sewers map right here.
A map of the area. Perfect.
Next one is increased sewer security. This is up next to the door. The first door we need the battery pack for. You can't really miss it.
Oh, what was that?
The research assistance logs, that's on the first way split in the sewers, we keep to the left and follow it all the way to the end. Then we just go up the small ladder into the second save room, and there we can collect it.
I'm definitely burning these clothes.
Oh, and there's I think 4 sewer puppies around here. Not too big of a deal. So the invoice from Gun Shop Kendo is right here to the left. And next to the left we have the grenade launcher. So I'm not going to use it in this run. If you do not have the infinite weapons, of course I'm sure you will use that, especially a little later when you have to deal with the hunters. So we have the sewer and worker nodes. This one is now when we take the right path and then head through the waterfall of sewage to find it right behind it on the wall. So here, this would be the right path. Another sewer puppy coming up. And now just stick to the right. There's this, yeah, in quotations, waterfall. So now we have a Charlie doll coming up. Just head straight now. And it is behind the bars at the end. Oh, there's another sewer puppy here. Behind the bars at the end, it's on the bottom right. So now here in the lab, we get our battery. We have lock number 10, and when you turn around, we have a love letter as a file. Yeah, funny thing, I equipped the rocket launcher here because of the swamp. The sewer puppy here. And the second one jumping... Oh, he even survived that, that's interesting. There's the second sewer puppy coming up, jumping right out of the... Well, what is it? Sewage right to the right. I forgot about it, so I changed back, and then I was like, oh yeah, nah, forgot about this guy. So we have our third hip pouch coming up. In order to do that, we have to play a little run around Rosie here. So basically what we do is open this door, and now we just walk around. There's another sewer puppy jumping up here. You can just dodge it, you don't even have to kill this one. Open this door, get the battery pack back. And then use the door we just opened. And now we can enter this office over here. So this is the security room. And our third upgrade. So the next Charlie doll will be on a staircase. Make sure when you leave this room, do not forget a battery, or you have to run this way twice. So Charlie doll number 8 is when you go through the next battery door, up the staircase, halfway up the stairs, just turn around and it will be up on a ledge.
Carlos!
So the notice of demolition delay will be in the burning construction site. Just go up this ladder and get surprised for a sec. And now all we need to do is just run through. And halfway up the construction site, halfway up the building, when there is a typewriter and an item box,
Can we use weapons?
it is located on the table. So this is it. So we have a boss fight coming up. If you want to do this boss fight with the rocket launcher, I tend to not shoot directly at him, but more or less on the floor. Because when you hit the ground, it really hits him. And sometimes I just tend to miss when I shoot him directly, so... But I guess you don't need advice for the rocket launcher.
It's still ticking?
So that is our first achievement with Nemesis. Nemesis down. And now we head into Kendo's shop. There we can pick up the semi-auto barrel for the shotgun. And Kendo's shop key, which we... well, the gate key, we have to get that. And then there's just 3 more collectibles. And we're done with Jill for this part. And we are going to switch over playing as Carlos. So right here is the barrel. This one will, by the way, enlarge the shotgun, so make sure you have some space. The key is right here in the key box. You cannot really miss that, or you shouldn't, because this is essential for proceeding.
You're heading to the station. Take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay?
By the way, I picked up the explosives because I had in my mind that I could get magnum ammo with combining them. But then I remembered you need the high-grade gunpowder for that. So I'll just throw all of it out later. So we have this tentacle face over here. And the Charlie doll will be right behind the door. Right up our noses. So, 2 more collectibles upstairs. Do not leave the house. Go upstairs first, or you will miss out on them. There's just this one tentacle face up here, in the corner. So, the Raccoon Times reader's column is here on the bed, and to our left there's another Strongbox with some grenade launcher rounds in them.
Rocket launcher? Really? Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start. Thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. Hey, you'll be safe.
What about you?
From the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
So, that was the start. We escaped from the city. And now we need to get the ID card. When you do not, if you don't play on assisted difficulty, Brad will be, yeah, pretty squishy. So, but here, that won't be an issue. There we go. So an unfortunate end achievement. And a little note here, you use the ID card to open these red display boxes. They do not count for the locks or the Master of Unlocking achievement. But you need to open at least one because it has a weapon part in there. So now for the email outlook, let's just head down where there is this, just down the stairs. I was just looking out for a Charlie doll. I was a little, thinking ahead here. That happened, so that's alright. So it's right in here, this small room on a table. Yeah, fun fact, that's Leon's uniform in there. The Charlie doll is when you head out here to the right, up top, and then to the left. I just didn't see here for a sec, but there it is. So let's move on for the ID card security protocols. These are after entering the police station, right first room on the left. And you need to talk to, what was his name? We have to talk to our guy here first so that he opens the shutters.
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do.
So with him as well, I get the recovery coins and the rocket launcher. It really is not really used for the RPD. I just use it for a zombie horde and to await 3 liquors. It's basically just a time save, so.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah. You too.
So as I said, here to the left, next to the box. And as I said, these boxes you do not need to open. There's just the one in the west office where we are headed for now that we need to open. I'll just do that because why not? Make it bleep sounds is funny. So we're heading for the west office now.
What the hell was that thing? Couldn't have been a zombie. Here we go. T.
So now there's just zombies. Next time we come here, there will be a liquor in this section. Let's get rid of this guy here. So the scope is right up top this the table here in the box. So next one will be our next hip pouch. It's in a safe here. The code is 9157, and I think it's the same like in Resident Evil 2 Remake, but I'm not too sure about it right now. So we have the 20 arrest report on the table here. I totally did not see this guy, so he's coming up a little close. So give him that to chew on. So next thing will be the internal memo, which is in the safe room at the staircase all the way in the back. So just run around here.
Kinda fucked up shooting cops.
Don't go up the stairs, just head to the right. And right in front of you. By the way, safe room music, always the best. And now we need a key. The key for the shower room is all the way on the 3rd floor. I also had personal beef with that guy. So, and right to the right here, there is a locker, or locker number 13, and the code is the DCM. I think that is also the same like in Resident Evil 2, but that doesn't matter right now. So, with the key in our hand, we can enter the shower room, and with that, in this room, we can find the note to a friend about the one guy who's locking himself into the locker, and please don't open it. It's quite cool. So I really like how the RPD, it kind of merges with Resident Evil 2. So, this one locker here, code is CAP. And we can already take the electronic gadget. You can do that a little later. I'm just, while I'm next to it, why not just pick it up?
It's the explodey way.
For the gadget, we need a battery. This one will be down in the... What is it? The weapon chamber? Am I stupid right now? Across the hall of the west office, but be careful, there's a liquor right here. There you go. Safety deposit room, yeah. Not saying that. All you need is the code 104 in order to open it. There's one zombie on the left here. I don't really care about him right now. So you guys take care to not get a little jump scare here. Alright, that is the battery. We also have a Charlie doll in here. That's number 11. It's on the shelf to the left. And we have the picture of the 3rd floor locker. Oh look, he's coming up here. Hello, sir. And this one also counts as a file. So, our last collectible here is going to be in the STARS office. That is the report of the mention incident. Just be careful you do not leave the STARS office before you pick that up, because this is the last thing you do as Carlos in the RPD. So, as I already mentioned, as soon as you blow up the wall, there's about 5 zombies behind it, and I just AoE all of them.
One at a time, take a number. This is...
So that was all. The memo is here in, well, the report is here in the chief's office. If this is the chief's office, but I can imagine. So, and we're done here. There's another locked box over here, but as I already said, you do not have to open all of them. I just do because I can. So, and that was the first section with Carlos. So, back as Jill. The new weaponry notice will be on the first safe room. This is just a very short section we play as Jill here for basically just a boss fight, and that's about it. We have 4 collectibles here, 2 files and 2 Charlie dolls. So sitting on the bench, right on the right here. If you do not have the rocket launcher, I highly recommend you get these mine rounds for the boss fight. So the Charlie doll will be on the right here. Let me get rid of these guys first. Where the police guy is in that cubicle, there it is. Oh, that was 2 with a single shot, cool. And there's our Charlie doll. There's 2 more zombies coming up on our way up. Let me just Megaman them out of the way. We can get up the ladder. So there's 1 more Charlie doll and another the brochure. So let's get the Charlie doll first. The Charlie doll is to the left behind the truck.
I can't stay here.
Do not, whatever you do, do not go up the stairs because you will trigger a cutscene and then that's it. We have a Charlie doll here. And the other one will be down towards the river on the bench. There is the clock tower brochure. Too bad the clock tower is not in this game. I would have liked to see that and oh well, as pretty much everybody did. So we have a boss fight coming up. Same thing here. I tend to not shoot him directly. And I mean, you will see that the shot will just glitch through him once. Basically, I just hit the floor and that's it. He looks a little bit disorientated here. And that was it.
Carlos, you still there? Oh, come on. You're gonna crap out on me now? God damn it.
So we're heading for the hospital section now with Carlos first.
It'll be okay. I promise.
So let's check our equipment first, because I want to have... Oh, it's the same stuff. Oh, okay. So Spencer Memorial Pamphlet, that is on the... Well, it's a newspaper stand. In the right corner here. So there's a Charlie doll on a stretcher to the left, right before we leave this hallway. There we go. So now we pick up the tape player.
Welcome to the office.
And right next to it, you can already see it on a counter. There's the nurse's journal for September 25. So same thing here. I don't want him to wear the bazooka on his back. It just looks weird. We head upstairs now, and as soon as we hit the roof, we make a 180 and shoot the Charlie doll behind, more or less behind the door. So we can get in our assault rifle part, the tactical grip. For that, we need to go on the... It's upstairs where the window is broken and you can see the marks with yellow tape. We jump down. Right over here. Do not jump over just yet. It is here on the right on this pot. So now we need the key for the locker room. This basic is a key item, so haha, key item, yeah, got it. We have to pick it up anyway. So next one will be the hospital map. I was thinking a little ahead here, so my apologies. I walk into a room a little too early. I didn't want to do that, so this is a little back and forth now. The hospital map is when you get in here. As you can see, it is as you come back in from the roof, just straight left and on the end of the hall. But now I walked, yeah, or maybe I just got distracted by that guy, I don't know. So we come here later. As I said, this is the entrance to the roof, all the way to the left. There we go. So we have a safe room in here, and here we find the September 27 Nurse's Journal. And now we head for the staff room. On a desk, there is the September 29th journal. By the way, you can use your ammo and everything to knock out every zombie in here so they don't get up when you come back as Jill later. But we have the memos from the administration right here on the door. And now we need the hospital ID card in this tiny room all the way to the left in the back. So now we head for the room I accidentally stumbled on into earlier. There is a safe that will be our lock number 15, and our weapon upgrade part number 8. And the code will be 9 to the left, 3 to the right. A little disclaimer here, this hunter you can totally cheese by only looking up towards the ceiling and then walking past it. It's quite funny. So we need to go into the nurse's station, and let me get rid of everybody here. The safe is sitting behind the counter. As I said, 9 to the left, 3 to the right, and we get our dual magazine. So when you turn around on the counter, there is the note about a tape recording. And to our right is the sick room that has a Charlie doll in it. You open the doors by just going in towards the ID card door. This one. Just go up to it. You don't have to go through it. The Charlie doll is in a trash bin right behind the right door. So, next item will be the audiocassette tape, or in a room with the 2 hunters in it. And remember, this will be the last room over here to the left, with our last locker, or the last lock we have to pick. The last items file will be down in the operating room. We will head downstairs now, and right before we go to Dr. Bard, head left into that room and get that item. So we have another hunter here. Let's just blow him to pieces. So, over here to the left is the operating room. So the next one will be the Banquet Invitation. This one sits on the table right next to Dr. Bard. So let's head into this room. Yeah, I was a little anxious here. There's a hunter coming through the ceiling, but only when you leave this room.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan.
Bard. Tyrell.
Oh, I called him Dr. Bard. Sorry, Dr. Bard. So we have the email from Nathaniel Bard, which is on the computer. We have to access that anyway for proceeding our story. Same with the vaccine sample, which is right in the next room, in the fridge. So there's 2 more collectibles. Well, no, 1 more collectible with Carlos. 1 is a key item. So let's go back and give the vaccine to Jill. Then we pick up the detonator. We have to use that a little later. And we have this weird horde mode fight coming up. I will, of course, speed that up for you guys. You don't have to sit through that.
Gonna be okay, Jill.
Yeah, this is the part in this game I do not like at all. Because this weird horde mode here, just hold out the position thing, I don't like. So get the detonator right around here. I'll move back to the corner. I mean, we do have the rocket launcher. When the light turns off, there's a hunter coming through this door to the left, and in there we have our 5th hip pouch. So we have the hip pouch here, and there is a light switch on the wall on the left. I could have picked up one of these flash grenades here just to get the achievement about Kendo. I forgot it, and it's alright. So you guys pick up a flash grenade here and you will have Kendo's Armory.
You all right?
So we're back with Jill, and we have the G18 handgun right here on the table. So what we have to do now is pick a bunch of locks, and well, that's it. Pick the locks and get the Lightning Hawk. The Magnum. Really looking forward to that. So the first padlock door is actually the escape, the exit. So we pick it right here. This is where we have to leave the hospital when we're done. I mean, we could do it right away if you want to speedrun this and don't care about anything else. So on the hallway after the reception to the left, there is a Strongbox. Right about here. I just went ahead my head again. So, and this one has mag ammo in there. It's quite cool. I'm going to use the Magnum. So the next one will be the locker in the emergency entrance where the zombies broke the glass. And in there you will have some explosive rounds if you use the grenade launcher. So the next locker is in the staff room, where I just told you, on the second floor, where I told you that I did not get rid of all the zombies. So now they're all up when we enter with Jill, which is alright, we just have to deal with them. So, and the last one will be in the linen room. Already told you guys, with Carlos. It's all the way in the back and has some more magnum ammo for us. And since it's the last lock, we will be the master of unlocking. That is the master of unlocking. So now let's get my favorite weapon in the game, the 44 AE Lightning Hawk, which looks suspiciously like a Desert Eagle, but that's alright. We have to squeeze through the little tunnel here.
I can squeeze by.
Alright, and we drop down and get it. If you were not as oblivious as I was and you picked up a flashbang, you will now get the Kendo's Armory trophy or achievement as well. And now all we need to do is leave the hospital and go towards the nest. Before we hit the elevator, there is going to be a forklift with the Charlie doll number 17 on it. So this is our forklift. The elevator notice will be right up front when we enter the safe room. And there will be our last hip pouch as well.
No one in the hospital ever noticed all this.
So there's the elevator notice and the hip pouch right here. So now we have to get the 3 fuses. As soon as the box blows... Oh, wait a sec, there's a regenerator. No, it's not a regenerator, but it's a really tough guy over here, with whom I have as well personal beef, so I blow him up. So as soon as the fuse box there blows, you have 5 minutes if you want to have another achievement to get the 3 fuses. I forgot about that, so that's why I, well, did not hurry up. So I will not get this achievement in this round, which is alright. It's not what we're here for.
I must admit, I respect your tenacity, but I'm afraid our games end here.
You think this is over?
So right after this lift, when we, right up there is the first fuse. Which is fuse number 3, that's why it's called fuse 3. So down there will be 2 doggos coming up. Those puppies just want to play. And we're going to play with them with our Magnum. And there is one more zombie on the left here. So after we squeeze through these 2 shelves here, on the right one, there is a Charlie doll, number 18, right here. And our, well, second to last weapon upgrade is down here to the right. For that, we have to lower the lift. This one will be our shell holder for the shotgun. So in order to make things faster, we have to go up here now, but we have to raise the lift again. so we can get to the next fuse a little faster. The employee memo will be up here on the left. I'm just going to use a grenade here because there's a couple of zombies around. So let me unlock this door here so we can go in both ways. Fuse number 2 is down here. There's going to be a hunter coming up for you. Hello, sir. Thank you. Normally when you hit the head, it's a one-shot kill. So one more fuse to go. Yeah, it dwindled around here a little bit. Could have made the 5 minutes, but as I said, I did not think about it. So now we just go across the lift we raised back up. Yeah, fun fact, is the only high-grade gunpowder I pick up in this run, so I will not make any more magnum ammo. There's the fuse box, and to the left in the container there's a couple of zombies in there. Same with the container behind us. On our way back there will be a sewer puppy waiting for us.
Alright, here goes.
So I want to go back the way we came from, so we have to lower the 2 lifts here. And then we can just go back. Totally forgot that these guys come back to life. There's no use if you hit them in advance. They still get up. So do not hit the screen, go towards the window for our last weapon upgrade part. Which is the extended barrel for more magnum fun. So that was all the upgrade parts, and now we have the unfinished activity log, which is here. You have to pick that up in order to proceed with the story.
This way. We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done.
So, the nest is pretty straightforward. Nest 2 employee regulations. Just keep straight into the safe room. We get the map with that. Isaac Graves' diary. Just stick to the left when you go up to the... When you get up here to the left. You cannot go wrong here. So next one will be the essay on vaccine synthesis. This one is in the big room where we can actually get the vaccine. It's just on a bed. Right here. And with that we can get our second to last Charlie doll, which is down here, out here on the balcony, on into the left corner. And we can get our flash drive in order to open the door downstairs, which is in here. So when we go back downstairs now and use the flash drive to open the door, in the room behind the door we will find the document on a tray before the, well, the black corpse bags. And in that room there is these regenerators, and that will be pretty much the last time I will use the rocket launcher in here. I don't even know how much or how few life they have on assisted, but I think the pistol would have done as well. So now we go upstairs to the weaponry authorization request, and for the culture sample. And the last Charlie doll. I totally forgot about that. So let's say hello to her. We have the authorization request right here. Let's pick up the culture sample.
An antigen sample. I'll definitely need this.
So right behind that door, on the bottom left, we have our last Charlie doll. This one. And that is Goodbye Charlie. So now we're getting the scientist dying message. Let's get this guy out of the way. The dying message we get when we leave this room in the back here. We turn to the right immediately after leaving, and it's on the end, next to a corpse. Well, basically the scientist here. I think this guy is already dead, but let's better be safe than sorry. Alright, next one will be the expression of concern. That is in the incubation lab, just on a table. We have to go there anyway, so... Yeah, this here is a nice little, what can I say, tutorial in order to show how the final boss fight will play out. I'm using the rocket launcher here because when we walk towards the incubation lab, the door here on the left will open. When you fire on the ground, you can clear the whole room immediately. So there's our expression of concern.
So it's called the Nemesis.
And the liquid-filled test tube will be right in here, which we also need for our vaccine.
An adjuvant sample. These are combined with antigens to increase immune system.
So now that we have that, we go back to the big room where we found the Charlie doll number 19 and the essay. And when we backtrack here, I'm equipping the rocket launcher because the two hunters, there will be two hunters jumping out of the tubes. So to balance it out, it is mid, high and low. I don't know why I got high, mid, low here, but I was a little brain AFK here. So if you grab this, it's over with the nest. Everything else now is scripted. And we are getting to a close here. In the next safe room we will find a disposal center. Make sure for you guys to not accidentally open the door. You will see that in a sec. So I'm sure in my first couple playthroughs I just ran past it. It's right here on the left next to the door. Yeah, I was looking for some more Magnum ammo here, but that's alright. So 2 more files to come. We have another safe room after this small boss fight here. It's actually quite a cool fight when Nemesis tries to hide behind these huge tanks. It's no need though if you have the infinite weapons. They're glitched through him, that's why I don't like to shoot directly at the enemies. Caught him off guard here.
Nikolai, where did you go?
So that is
I have to get that
the second to last Nemesis down achievement. And we have our second to last hidden here on a shelf, the weapon spec sheet. And then that's just one more file to go, the suspicious contract memo, which is after the final boss. For the final boss, I like to keep my 5 magnum bullets in order to finish him off. I don't really recommend using the rocket launcher on him because it's just weird and it doesn't really affect these blisters you have to shoot.
Opening compartment.
Now.
So we have our 5 bullets. Let's use them on the blisters here.
Did you? How about some more?
On assisted, this fight is really relaxed. On hardcore Inferno, it is very not relaxed. Well, yeah, let's finish this up.
2 power sources remaining. 1 power source remaining.
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
All power sources activated. Powering
You think I
up.
don't know how to fuck you up?
So we took him down. Last file will be up top the ladder in front of the door. And then we will have the Bookworm achievement or trophy for your PlayStation players. There we go. That is our last piece. Nice. So all that is left for us to do now is just finish it and have a look at the end credits.
Can't believe I let get away with that vaccine. I hope Carlos managed to stop him. I can still catch him.
So we're done. So this was my first playthrough here. We did it in 2 hours and 14 minutes. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I could help you out or you just had some fun. Thank you guys for watching. That was an amazing run. Worked out pretty fine, pretty well for you guys. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, as I said, please leave a like, comment, or even subscribe for more videos coming up your way. Until then, you guys stay healthy, stay safe, and of course, see you next time. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.